Oblivion is one of those games that, despite coming out in 2006, to this day is enjoyed by many people. So I asked the question, what if I use an item that many people don't think about nor want to use for a prolonged period of time? And so I welcome you to, can you beat Oblivion using only the staff of Everscamp? First things first, we need to create a character to personify this run. So I went with a Breton because of magic resistance. His name is Average Scamp Enjoyer. And your dreams are fucking scary. Bro, she didn't even get hit by anything, she just fucking died. Boris, stay with me. Boris, the rats are coming. Boris, I need your help. Boris, please. Fuck you, Boris. At the beginning of the tutorial, we're just going to spend most of the time looting because we can't do anything. We can't attack enemies, so we might as well just try and loot as much as possible. So we meet back up with the Emperor and he stops the blaze from killing us, which is nice of him. I'm going to pick Mage here because Magicka. Glenroy, there's a Mythic Dawn member here. Glenroy, oh my god, he's absolutely useless. What the hell is going on? That's it, Boris, take care of him. What? Boris, the Emperor's about to... Alright, Boris, whatever. Okay then. That was so strange. Glenroy just had a heart attack in the corner. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what we pick for our classes because we won't be using any of these skills anyway other than illusion. So we're just going to go with magic, intelligence and willpower, and the rest doesn't really matter too much. We'll call our class Scamp Enthusiast because that seems to be right. Now all we've got to do is exit the sewers. Ah, the wonderful rolling hills of Cyrodiil. Aren't they beautiful? Anyway, while we're here, it's probably a good time to start talking about the rules of this challenge. And we only have one rule. I can't kill anything myself. And that's it. Pretty easy to follow along with. Now to begin this challenge, we actually do need to go to Leowin, which is where we'll find the staff of Everscamp. And we find it here in Rosentia's house. Oh, you think they're driving you crazy? Oh, you ain't seen nothing. I've got to beat the game with these things. To get the staff, we need to speak to Alves here. Well, fuck you too then. Fine, I'll take the staff. Staff in hand, we can now start experimenting a little bit, and I can think of no better place to experiment than the Imperial City Arena. What, where are my scamps? Oh no. Yep, the scamps don't follow you in the arena, so that's wonderful. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to have to try this staff out elsewhere. Look at him flop. Also, I don't know if you can see, but scamps can swim. I didn't know. They even have their own swimming animation. Who knew? So we've just got to aggro this bandit and watch our scamps kill her. Pretty simple. Oh, well that's not good. Yep, turns out the scamps are non-aggressive, so that's great. So we're going to have to prepare some things, and for that we're going to need a lot of money. Luckily, we can get a financer. The first step here is joining the Mages Guild. It can be any Mages Guild, but we just need to be a part of them so we don't get a bounty when we take things from them. The third floor of the Anvil Mages Guild has two items we're going to need on our path to getting lots of money. The first being a silver dagger, and the next being a potion of paralysis. Veteran Oblivion players will know where I'm going with this. Now we could be a good boy and just take all of their stuff and sell it back to them, but that takes a long time and frankly it won't give us enough money to get the stuff we need. So we're going to have to do things the alternative way, which means going to the Talos Plaza district. Here we're going to find Dorian. Dorian's a really nice man, he's about to finance our entire journey. So what do? First we bribe the ever living hell out of him from the stuff that we sold to the Mages Guild. Then we get a silver dagger, paralyse it, and then there we go. He has infinite money. Why does this work? It just does. I think around 5,000 is going to be enough. To distract you from the fact I technically just broke one of my rules, this wall here doesn't work. It just doesn't. It goes to the abyss, and that's it. Cool. Next up on our list to be able to get our scamps to work, we're going to have to go to the player DLC home, Frostcrag Spire. Reason being, this is one of the only places in the game where you can make your own spells. We could do the Mage's Guild questline, but frankly, I can't be bothered and it would take too long. First time I saw this, I was like, wow, because there's nothing really in the base game like this. Anyway, part 1 of our shopping list is we need a Fortify health spell, which we can pick up from the Mage's Guild in Bruma. After picking that up, we need to go and buy a command creature spell from the Mage's Guild in Coral. Now we only need one more thing, Mage Tallow Candles from the Imperial City. You can buy both candles if you want to, but we're not going to be making our own enchantments, so we don't need to. Back at Frostcrag Spire, we can now make our spell to control our scamps. So for this I went with a Fortify Health and also a Command Creature effect, but we have a problem. We need 50 illusion in order to use this, so we're going to have to start leveling our illusion up a little bit. And for this we're going to go to my favourite area to level illusion, which is the Bravil Mages Guild. Why? Because there's an NPC who likes to sit down there, which makes leveling very easy. But before we do this, we're going to need Beguiling Touch in order to actually level our illusion. Oh, look at that, Journeyman Illusion. Now let's head to Kvatch. I really wish I could, dude. So Matthias here wants us to close the Oblivion gate, which is easier said than done. Luckily, Matthias takes out most of the scamps outside. Now, we begin. And they're kind of poo. They body block each other a lot, they don't do a lot of damage, and they lack the fireballs that normal scamps have. What the hell is going on here? What? Oh, there's a scamp on the cliff and they're trying to get him. Oh my god, it's a Dromora. Scamps, quick! Oh, that actually was pretty effective. Yeah, as it turns out, the scamps are pretty good at killing Dromora. They're not so good against killing their own kind, apparently. I don't even know what's going on here. They just tend to do the ram and then just like not hit them. So it's all pretty confusing. Understandable. Guys, go mess him up. They really do the job quickly. Okay. Oh god, I couldn't grab. Oh no. God damn it. Shut up. Oh, the game crashed. That's Oblivion for you. They're so good at killing Dromora, it's unreal. I'm not even playing on easy difficulty. Oh, thanks guys. Yeah, another thing they do is like getting in my way. Nice try, Oblivion. I knew they were death traps. Come on guys. Scamps won't know. The scamps are going to die immediately. Yep, there goes one. Ooh, a Dromora Mage. He's good at killing my scamps, but my scamps are better at killing him. We could save scum here. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's save scum. What do we get? Ugh, disgusting. And this time? Huh, not bad, yeah, sure. Now the Oblivion gate is closed, Matthias can go and retake Kvatch. Or rather, me, him, and all my scamps, which make pretty quick work of all the Daedra in the area. Nice, we've done it. We sure did. It was at this point I came to the realisation I hadn't actually dropped off the Amulet of Kings, so couldn't we have just gave Martin it there and then took him to the Temple of the One? Yeah. Anyway, we go let Joffrey know that we have the Amulet of Kings, and he lets us take everything from his chest. And everything in his chest we do need. Look at all these potions, baby. And now we go all the way back to Kvatch to go grab Martin. Also, that barrel was huge. Look at it in comparison to me. Anyway, we go grab Martin, tell him his life is a lie and he's the Emperor's son, and then we drag him to Wayne Priory. Oh, and while we're here, I decided to make an enchanted item with a sigil stone. I decided to call it Scamp Toes. As we arrive at Wayne Priory though, the Mythic Dawn are attacking it because obviously they want the Amulet of Kings because they're not dumb, unlike Joffrey who keeps it in the upstairs attic. What the hell is who the hell is that? Oh, it's the Conjurer. Damn, Martin just parried the shit out of him. And now we have to go save Joffrey. Oh, would you look at that? The Amulet of Kings have been taken. Big shock. Oh, it's completely safe, Joffrey. Don't worry. Anyway, we go to Cloud Water Temple with Joffrey and Martin. The audio from the female blades is so scuffed. I don't know about loyal or worthy. So essentially Joffrey wants us to go make contact with Boris, you know, the guy who left us stranded against the rats. But I'm having technical difficulties, such as, where the hell are my scamps? Why aren't they spawning? Where are they? I tried several different things, but nothing I did seemed to work. I went back to Kvatch to see if they were just chilling. I also went back to Wayne Priory to see if they were here. They weren't. As it turns out, this is quite a common bug associated with the start of Everscamps. I didn't know this, so I had no choice but to reload a save. After all them shenanigans, we can come down here and watch Astef get absolutely bodied by my scamps and Boris. So now we start book collecting.
Good day.
Oh, fine. After grabbing the book from Gwyneth, we can now progress on to getting the last book, which involves having to go through the most annoying quest in the entire game, following Boris through the Imperial City sewers. Needless to say, that would be very boring to watch, so let's just skip and watch all these Mythic Dawn members get absolutely annihilated. Except this guy, who's exploiting some kind of wall glitch. Oh damn, base ring of fire shield, nice. So now we have to go bring all the books back to Tarmina. After decoding the books, she lets us know where to go. Which is this tomb right here, which lets us know where the Mythic Dawn headquarters is. Now, to be completely honest, I could have stealthed my way in, you know, posed as an actual member, but I can't be able to do that, so I'm going to watch all my scamps kill all the Mythic Dawn. We then ruin the Mythic Dawn's little meet and greet, with Mankar Camoran escaping immediately because he's a little bitch. Funnily enough, they're better at killing each other than they are me, as you just saw. We then grab the totally super scary book written by Mehrunes Dagon and bring it back to Martin. This causes Martin to pee his pants.
By the nine, such a thing is
While Martin clears up his pee, Joffrey wants us to kill some spies that are lurking in Bruma. These totally secret spies are living in this house. And using what I can only assume is some type of Daedric magic, they managed to crash my game. After casting Dispel on my PC, we end up finding the Mythic Dawn's orders. I wait around for a little bit and then I set my scamps on them. With both spies dead, we can go report back the good news to Joffrey. After letting Joffrey know, we have to report back to Martin, who informs us he wants help getting a Daedric artifact. Since we're only level 2, we are definitely going to go with Azura. But to actually speak with her, we need to leave an offering of glow dust. Wisps don't spawn yet, so we'll have to buy some. It is then at this moment we're accosted by some Mythic Dawn members posing as normal people. After dealing with that, we grab the glow dust we need and head back to present our offering to Azura. Long story short, there's some vampires that used to be her followers, they got infected and now she wants us to kill them. Very Daedric godlike. It is not an exaggeration to say that this one orc vampire took out my scamps numerous times. As you can see here, my scamps are displaying one of their favourite things to do. Nothing. They stick together, body block each other, and die. For you, the viewer, this whole fight takes several moments, but for me, I had to cut out of this video 10 minutes of my scamps dying repeatedly to these two stupid vampires. Finally, goddamn. Now that's done, we can head back to Azura.
For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
You don't know what I had to go through to get that. Anyway, there's an Oblivion gate that's opened up outside Bruma, and we've got to close it. Needless to say, with my scamps and the Bruma guard, these Daedra pose no threat whatsoever. Huh, resist disease burgundy. Where were you when I was fighting the vampires? Also, I've just realised we're still wearing the same clothes we left the sewers with. After that's all said and done, we can finally leave this place. After helping Bird, we have to head back to Martin because he needs the blood of a god, the god in question being Septim, aka Talos. There's just one minor problem. My scamps can't hurt ghosts. So what am I going to do? And honestly, this stumped me for quite a while. And I tried lots of things, and I couldn't make my scamps hurt ghosts at all. So I did a little bit of shopping. I went to lots of spell merchants until I realised you can't buy fortify skill spells. So, I hear you ask, where do you buy fortify skill spells? Well, you can't. The only way you can get them is through standing stones. If there's another way, I don't know about it. In my head at the time, I was thinking, what if I increase my scamp's hand-to-hand level by 50 points so they can punch ghosts? With this particular standing stone granting hand-to-hand an illusion. So we head to Frostcrag Spire and we start making our custom Ghost Punch spell. We head on back to Sankator and we encounter another problem. My scamps do not want to enter. And I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to use console commands to spawn them inside. After I found the correct command, I spawned them inside. Now we can finally see if our scamps can hurt the ghosts. And that's when I realised fortify skill effects do not grant the perk associated with that skill level. So what do I do now? I thought to myself, what if I buy a strong reflect potion, because then the ghost is technically going to kill itself. Now, ghosts are immune to frost damage, so what if I buy a weakness to frost spell to go along with that? However, my destruction skill is still too low to use weakness to frost, so we're going to have to do some leveling. It was then I thought to myself, why am I burning myself when I have 4 perfectly good test subjects who have done nothing but cause me pain and agony for the last few hours? This took way longer than I thought it would. Now let's go see if we can kill that ghost. And it turns out that ghosts are completely immune to cold damage, even with weakness spells on them. So, now what do I do? So yeah, technically you can't beat Oblivion using only the Staff of Everscamp. However, if I ended the video here, that would be dull. Does that make this challenge run invalid? I suppose so, but no challenge run is perfect. You go through everything I did with these 4 idiots, and then you'll learn what I have to deal with. So what I'm going to do instead is just summon a regular scamp to kill the ghosts. And even then, it's not perfect. He doesn't use his fireball all the time, and most of the time he just hits. But we do eventually end up killing the ghosts, or should I say, my scamp does. That being said, my Everscamps still have a use. They're essentially acting as meat shields, so my regular scamp can kill the ghosts. Ghosts aside, however, my Everscamps are still perfectly capable of killing skeletons and any other undead that can be harmed through normal means. Moving on from that, however, it turns out that Septim's tomb is horribly cursed, so we have to release all the undead blades so that they can remove the curse. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, he's dead anyway. Now we've released all the undead blades, they can remove the curse and we can grab the armour of type of Septim. Heading back to Martin, he then informs us we need to find a Great Welcome Stone. So we go to the Ayleid ruins of Miskarkand. There's lots of goblins and undead in here, but fortunately no ghosts. My Everscamps are perfectly capable of killing goblins and all the undead in here. I say perfectly capable, but zombies are really tanky and dish out more damage than my Everscamps. I shit you not, this scamp kills one skeleton, then another skeleton, and then kills a goblin. Literally the John Wick of scamps. Finally we find the Great Welcome Stone, and then I turn around and get the surprise of my life. There's a fucking lich. And honestly, in my experience, liches are really OP, but it turns out the zombies just kill my scamps, and the lich doesn't do anything. What I didn't expect is for my scamps to pretty easily kill the lich. That surprised me. We then go and give the Welcome Stone to Martin, and it turns out he needs one more thing, a Great Sigil Stone. And where do we get this? From a Great Oblivion Gate. As it turns out, Bruma is going to be the next place a Great Oblivion Gate is going to open. The last place one opened was Kvatch, which was levelled, so the Countess isn't happy. Huh, I half expected my scamps to burn up when they entered the chapel, you know, like vampires do. Are you telling me Martin can only get 2 blades to help? Isn't he meant to be in charge of them? Aren't they meant to work for him? Why can't the entirety of Cloud Ruler Temple come down and... oh yeah, they've got to protect everything. Yeah, but still, they could surely gather more blades. Martin's speech is then interrupted by a horde of Daedra. Also, I've never seen this bug before, but the soldiers just kind of stood there. They did absolutely nothing.
I wish we...
No, oh no, Joffrey's dead. Anyway, now our Great Oblivion Gate's opened, we've got to abandon our Everscamps because we're actually timed here. Fortunately, however, it does seem our Everscamps followed us into the Great Oblivion Gate. Oh my god, is that a fucking Clanfear? Oh, that's going to annihilate me. Oh my god, there's a Dromora Everscamps, do something. Yep, or you could just walk off the cliff, that works too. Alright, let's see if this... oh god, well that's a lot of damage. Oh great. Okay, maybe if I'm just quick enough I might be able to avoid all the damage. Or not. Oh great, he's faster than me. Fantastic. Dude, he does so much damage. He's so quick too. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm just lucky that where I'm level 2, there isn't higher level Daedra spawning. Now, if my acrobatics was high enough, I might be able to jump around the gate, but because it's not, I'm going to have to try and scale this thing and then jump off. Oh great, fantastic. Yes! Oh yeah baby, that's what I'm talking about. Inside there's this Dromora called the Sigil Keeper. Yeah, he's kind of OP, and he kills my scamps pretty quickly. Eventually though, my scamps do manage to kill him, so we can progress. Further inside, it's just some more Dromora and regular Daedra, nothing my scamps can't take care of. Damn, they just ganged up on him. Near the top, however, we do come across these 2 Dromora who are pretty skilled at killing my scamps. Oh my god, can you 2 just die already? Damn, he's getting pretty close. Do you want a kiss? His mace got yeeted. And finally we can grab the Great Sigil Stone. Well, oh my god! I'm surprised that didn't kill me. What are they trying to kill? All of these guys are going after that one Dromora. That Dromora's hair is weird. He's just taking it. He doesn't care anymore. Wow, he's just standing there. Good job, Martin. Ooh, a regular sigil stain. What is it? It was a resist magic one. Oh, Scamp Toes is gone because that save got corrupted. Next up is Paradise, but before we go there, we're going to grab some healing potions because otherwise we're going to get annihilated. In all honesty, this is probably one of the coolest things in Oblivion. Surprise, surprise! My scamps haven't followed me in here. Also, Mankar starts yapping about some nonsense, and this clanfear annihilates my scamps. That took way longer than I wanted it to. Also, these clanfears are everywhere. It's like this place was designed to kill my scamps. There's literally like 5 clanfears just in the starting area alone. To progress, we need to kill Kvatch here. And the thing about Kvatch is his sword does a lot of damage. He doesn't care about my scamps luckily though, only me. Definitely doesn't help that his sword does fire damage over time. Now Kvatch's dead, we can progress. Despite Mankar's yapping, he is correct. Nirn is the Daedric realm belonging to Lorcan. Lorcan was then killed by Trinimac and the Aedra as punishment for creating Nirn. Further inside, Mankar keeps yapping, and there's more clanfears, so great. Man, these guys don't stand a chance against my scamps. Elder Mill here seems to think that we can't progress without him. We're about to prove him wrong. There's 3 Dromora in here, and our scamps are about to annihilate them all. Or the Dromora are going to annihilate our scamps. Either way. Oh, Elder Mill's joining him. Yeah, that's it, Elder Mill. You destroy him. Let him know what he's boss. Oh yeah. Elder Mill for the win. Oh, rip Eldermill. Oh, you're alive, what the hell? It's like whenever there's a clanfear, Mankar starts yapping. It's really odd. Oh my god, this is a villi. What am I going to do? Oh, he's running away. Okay then. Well, he's just standing there and taking it. Fair enough. Okay, Eldermill, calm down. Oh yeah, the dream team. Who are you again? Raven Camoran here has the chance to spawn some really well. He's angry, bro. He's so angry. Oh, never mind. Yeah, blah blah, give me the amulet.
Take it then.
Oh, I will. This fight took absolutely ages. They keep summoning Dromoras. His daughter and his son just absolutely annihilate my scamps. Eldermill's dead. I probably had to cut like 15 minutes of footage out of this, otherwise it would just be the longest fight ever. It seems he's not using his staff anymore. I think he's run out of charge. Now he's just spamming me. And he's getting annihilated by my scamps. Yep, just keep doing this, Mankar. This is the winning strategy. Good job. And there we go. Okay, staff. All his robes. Nice. And the Amulet of Kings, of course. Now we just wait for Paradise to collapse around us and we get out of here. Oh, hey everyone. Is everyone okay? After giving back the Amulet of Kings to Martin, all he's got to do is go to the Temple of the One and relight the Dragonfires. However, before Martin can relight the Dragonfires, the Daedra have decided to invade the Imperial City. Between all the palace guards though, and my scamps, the Daedra don't really stand a chance. Oh look, Mayron's Dagon. Just gonna sneak past you here. Don't worry about me. Wow, you don't do much damage actually, I'm surprised. And with that, this challenge comes to an end. If it wasn't for the ghosts, we might have actually been able to do this whole game with the Staff of Everscamps, but I consider that quite minor. All in all, this was the first time I've ever done an Oblivion challenge, and I really enjoyed doing it. Am I going to make another Oblivion challenge video? I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can do the DLCs with the Staff of Everscamps. Either way, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you feel so inclined, subscribe. This was Geff. Have a good one.